Hello, everyone. This is thankfully a type of video I haven't got the chance to do in a while, and I'm thankful for that, of course. But I'm just gonna get right into it, and the reason why I dressed for the occasion. So earlier today, or rather, technically yesterday, I just heard about it today. I think the rest of the world heard about it today. The actor Michael Gambon, sorry, Michael Gambon, sorry, has passed away at the age of 82. And of course, the reason why I'm wearing this is because he was primarily known for playing Albus, Percival, Wulfric, Brian, Dumbledore in the Harry Potter franchise in five of the eight movies, technically. It was in Prisoner of Azkaban, Goblet of Fire, The Order of the Phoenix, The Half Blood Prince, and Deathly Hallows Part 2. It was technically in Part 1, but that was mostly just snippets. And you know what? It doesn't matter. He was Dumbledore. He was the Albus Dumbledore that most of us really associate with that role, I would venture to say, and certainly a great part of my childhood. For those of you who don't know about me, I know it's a controversial thing to say, but I was not a fan of the Richard Harris version of the character. Was it more faithful to the book? Yes. Did that matter to me? No, just did not like the performance and this is no shade on him. It's just he was a really great actor. I just didn't really like the portrayal in those particular two movies. And Michael Gambon just brought so much life and energy into that role, and he made me fall in love with the character of Dumbledore more than Richard Harris ever could. And I still like the Richard Harris version upon reflecting and upon revisiting the movies over and over again over the years. But just it's Michael Gambon that really sells it to me. And I don't want to spend this whole time just talking about Michael Gambon's performance as Dumbledore because, of course, that wasn't his only thing. I mean, for those of you who know me as the Doctor Who guy, of course he was, of course, Kazran Sardik in A Christmas Carol. Still to this day, my favorite Doctor Who Christmas special. Michael Gambon being in it certainly helps, but I just really love that story for so many reasons, and he's the other Michael Gambon thing I know, other than just that one guest appearance he had on Top Gear back when it was still Top Gear, the way as we knew it, and still to this day. Well, I don't know. I haven't watched Top Gear in years, but I just know that when he had that celebrity racing track thing in on Top Gear, he messed up the last turn before the end so badly that they literally named it after him. They called it the Michael Gambon turn, or just Gambon. They just named it the Gambon, and I just thought it was funny and iconic. And you know what? Other than Dumbledore, which is obviously the more bigger, more well-known thing, what a great legacy uh, in British television. And of course, I just spent some time looking at his um, filmography. Turns out he was the storyteller in the Storyteller Greek Myths, the spin-off of the Storyteller, which was obviously head by John Hurt. So that's interesting. And fun fact about me, that was actually my first exposure to Gambon, even though I did not know about it. And I actually saw the Greek Myths Storyteller first, before I saw the John Hurt version. And I still prefer the John Hurt version, but just the idea that he's always been in my life before Harry Potter was a part of my life is kind of funny to me, and I like it. But I'm just getting sidetracked. Of course, I encourage you to check out his filmography because it's extensive. The guy was a massively busy actor. He did a lot of things besides just Dumbledore. And the last well-known thing that I see was he was in Judy, the Judy Dench. Sorry, not Judy Dench. Judy Garland. Sorry, stupid me. Uh, Judy Garland biopic. He was before that. He was in Johnny English Strikes Again. Two movies I've been curious about, but didn't actually see. So I'm really, really curious to go and see it now. He was in Kingsman: The Golden Circle. I don't remember that. Well, I mean, I kind of try to block that movie from my memory for other reasons, but hey, maybe I will see it. He was the narrator in Hail Caesar. That's a good uh, thing. Well, that's something, I suppose. He was also in Paddington 2, which is interesting. So yeah, he did a lot of stuff besides just uh, Dumbledore. He was in Fantastic Mr. Fox as well. He's got such a phenomenal filmography. He was in The Omen in 2006. I'm guessing it's a remake uh, of the 70s version. That's interesting. But the Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou, I did not know that. So these are all movies that I've heard about over the years and never actually gotten around to see. Maybe I will see it now. And because again, the only things I have to go on are Dumbledore and uh, Kazran Sardik, and of course the Top Gear thing. So this is all just me venting, I suppose. This is definitely an actor. I wish I knew his filmography better, and yeah, he will be missed, sorely missed, as Dumbledore. As a matter of fact, I just recently did a rewatch of all the movies and a reread of all the books. That's why I'm wearing this. I did it for a Harry Potter convention I went to a couple of weeks ago. Didn't post it on my channel or anything, but just So he's very, very fresh on my mind, and I've been really knee deep into Harry Potter stuff. There's a Harry Potter themed video coming up on my channel. Spoiler to that. I mean, hint, hint. But to get this news now at this point in my life, it just, I don't know, it just feels right. And you know, if anything, I'm just glad that he got to go at a very advanced age and lived a full life and did so many amazing things, like the list of things that I just read off to you off of his filmography. He gave us such a wonderful character in Dumbledore. And yes, he wasn't book accurate. You know what? Who gives a crap? He was a great character in the movies. If you want the book accurate version, read the books. Don't watch the movies if that upsets you. Like the, I'm seeing responses to this online. Just the fact that people um, are trashing his memory, talking about how inaccurate his performance was to the Dumbledore in the books. It's just maddening to me. I mean, you gotta remember the actor the way he is, and to quote the way he was. Sorry, and to paraphrase Dumbledore from that movie, not to do so would be an insult to his memory. So yeah, just enjoy the life of Michael Gambon the way we want to remember him. And yeah, I, you can tell I haven't done this in a while. I really don't know what to say. Not that I ever did, but so yeah, it feels like I've lost a very important figure in my life, in of course the form of Albus Dumbledore and Kazran Sardik. And well, my um, hopes and prayers go to his friends and family, people who knew him best. I mean, you can kind of guess that all the remaining Harry Potter cast are taking these news very gravely. He was very, very fond of them, and they were very fond of him. In fact, a while ago, I recently scrolled past where was it? A a Facebook post by the actress who played Abigail in A Christmas Carol, the Doctor Who Christmas special. She had nothing but kind words to say about him, and he was so kind and welcoming to her. And this was her first ever acting role, and just he may not have been Dumbledore, a book accurate Dumbledore in the movies, but from the post that she said and that she wrote, and unfortunately I couldn't find it just now, he was every bit as Albus Dumbledore in real life as the character was written in the books. And you know what? Who cares if his biggest name movie role wasn't accurate to the source material, as long as he was a good man, a kind, gentle, caring, and compassionate person with decades of a career in acting and so many great roles for us to enjoy, be entertained by, and remember him by, is all that matters. And well, that's it for now. That's all I can say for this. I think feel like adding more on top of this story, on top of this video, would detract from it. So I bid you all farewell, and may he rest in peace. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.
Do not pity the dead, Harry. Pity the living. And above all those who live without love.